It's not that he's incapable of thinking outside of himself. It's not that he's incapable of planning and being considerate and doing nice things. There's a lot of backdooring happening in this book. It really shows you that you can have friends and family that you think you're close with. They will backdoor you in an instant. If you're looking for a book of urban fiction that's going to have you on some like binge reading, this book will do it for you. It is by Black Lavish. It is titled A Beauty Queen's Millionaire Gangster. First of all, I saw the book being promoted on Facebook. That brought me in. The book cover is cute as hell. Dude looks kind of, he looks like, a good time. Okay, so that's what threw me in as part two. Number three, what got me, the book is available on Kindle Unlimited. And then part four, it already has 572 reviews. It doesn't get any better than that. And it has a 4.6-star rating. So I figured, let me go ahead and check it out. This was one of those books that I believe I did make a video for, a video TBR. This is the books I'm checking out, whatever. The book is 120 pages. So it says, Treasure thought her life was perfect after winning the state title, but little did she know her night was about to take a dramatic turn. When she arrived home, she found out that an unexpected surprise had been delivered on her doorstep, throwing her life into chaos. Seeking a distraction, she agrees to host a birthday party in the hood. Going there, she unknowingly sets herself up with a chance encounter with Kane Bailey, a smooth, rich, handsome gangster. Despite their different lifestyles, Treasure and Kane feel an undeniable attraction to one another. Will this unexpected encounter lead to a beautiful union, or will hidden secrets and drama block their chances of happiness? A Beauty Queen's Millionaire Gangster. This book was previously titled Treasured by the Streets, but it has been re-edited, revamped, and also has an alternate ending. Let me keep it real. I was reading this book, and I knew within the first two times of picking it up, I'm going to end up finishing this book before the week is over. And what happened? Sure enough, I not only finished the book, but then I rushed and read part two, and it just, this book was amazing. That is all I can say. Was this book was amazing. Part one and part two were amazing. It had twists and turns that I wasn't expecting. Treasure seemed like a super sweet woman to me. I feel like what really made her so relatable was the fact that Treasure she wanted to just make her mother proud. Her mother was so big on her being this beauty queen and winning these awards and winning these pageants and stuff. Treasure really just reminds you of someone who all she cares about really is just doing what's right. She cares about her relationship with her boyfriend. Even though her boyfriend is kind of a little bit, how do you say? Her boyfriend is a little sabotage-ish. Like, he's very much so on, yeah, I quote unquote love you, but when my irresponsibility and when my cheating show up on the proof of my cheating shows up on the doorstep, how dare you try to leave me? Because if you try to leave me, then that borderline means that you never cared about me, and you basically might as well just stay. Like, he just is kind of, what do you call it? He's just no good. And Treasure's cousin Coco, is one of the biggest haters. I don't know if I've ever read about a cousin having so much hate and so much strife towards their cousin. Like, first of all, she asked Treasure to help her host her kid's birthday party, Dream's birthday party. Treasure doesn't have any kids. So for Treasure to show up to the hood and sit here and do that for you, her mother doesn't even want her there. Is there anything wrong with being in the hood? No, there's not necessarily anything wrong. But when you are trying to hold up the title of Miss USA, Miss America type stuff, and you're competing for things, where you are and where you show up definitely matters. And her mother has harped on her so bad of she has to dang near be perfect. And it's really irritating Coco, because Coco just feels like, oh, she thinks she's perfect. She even got my baby father Dion in here sniffing up her ass and worried about this and worried about that. And I think the moment of where things kind of turned was when Coco realized that her baby father, Dion, it's not that he's incapable of thinking outside of himself. It's not that he's incapable of planning and being considerate and doing nice things. She had to realize that he was fully capable of doing it when he started being like, oh, is Treasure okay? Does Treasure need a change of clothes? Treasure spilled this, Treasure spilled that. Is Treasure gonna be all right? It really took Coco realizing, like, damn. So you don't do sweet things just because you don't fuck with me. It's me that I'm not what you really want. So that's why you don't sit here and you don't do sweet things. And it was so sad because Dion even persuades Treasure. No, Dion persuades Coco. Like, if you're that hellbent about figuring out which your cousin is hiding or is she really a goody two shoe, why don't you just drug her? And I was like, I know damn well y'all not about to drug this girl. Just to hope that she gets drunk and gets lit and she slips up and says something. When Dion ends up admitting basically throughout the book that he be drugging Coco, I said, oh, okay. So y'all just peel Cosby around this mug. That's what we do. That's what we're doing. Like, we drug people. He literally is like, when my baby mom gets to nagging, when Coco gets to nagging, I crush up 3 pills in her drink and I slide it to her so I can go do what I want to do. He is one of the most disrespectful baby fathers, hands down. Not only is he not scared to put his hands on her, he's not scared to drug her. He's not scared to sleep with her clients because she braids hair and stuff. There is no limit to how far Dion is willing to go to get what Dion wants. After they successfully drug Treasure is like out of it. There's a moment where Kane has to come to Dion, is like, listen, I know I just met Treasure tonight, but I'm feeling her. Whatever ill intentions you got planned, she is out of it, okay? She's too lit, she's too drunk, she's too whatever. You're not about to sit here and take it from her and she's not offering it to you. If she had a one to give it to you, she would have gave it to you while you were sober. Dion didn't care about any of that. This book has a lot of twists and turns. There is a lot of backdooring happening in this book. It really shows you that you can have friends and family that you think you're close with. They will backdoor you in an instant. Okay, Coco's mama is trifling as they come. She's trifling. I believe, what was her name? Was it Juanita or Lisa? One of the two. Either way, Juanita and Lisa. As you read more, you realize the apples don't fall far from the tree. Okay, there's a place that Coco's getting her behavior from. There's a place that. So this is just how y'all get down. Backdooring each other. This is just what we do. Like, oh, okay, you don't want me to tell that I caught you cheating? Okay, fine. Slide me some money for bingo. No, cheat on my friend, cheat on my daughter, cheat on whoever. I'm telling, I'm telling, I'm telling, I'm telling faster than your ass was cheating. I promise you, I am telling. So I think this will definitely not be the last book I read by this author. I really, really felt like there was a lot of jaw-dropping moments. I notated the mess out of this book because it just felt like there were so many relatable moments. Like, it is urban fiction, so authors can write literally whatever they want to. It's fiction. It doesn't have to be realistic fiction all the time. But I feel like these characters were so relatable. Treasure wasn't stuck up and bougie in the way you would expect like a pageant girl to be. I feel like she was actually really relatable. I love seeing her character development and how she started standing up for herself more and she stopped letting her mom just kind of make decisions for her. And I like that she started trusting herself and started actually making the decisions for Treasure that Treasure wanted to do. Because if it was up to her mother would have her in a relationship with a man she can't stand, doing pageants and showing up to these events where you got to pay $10,000 to have a ticket to get in. My boy Kane, when I say he applied pressure in a different way, Kane is, he's a book bae. Okay? Kane will show up and show out behind his. Now, he already lost Jelani. That was his girlfriend previously. She had got, I'll say she was murdered in like a super tragic way. She was like a beauty pageant queen. So when he starts to have some interest in Treasure, he's not going to let her go just easy. Y'all, I love this book. If there's another book by this author I should be checking out, please drop the title in the comments below. Because it was my first time reading a book by this author, but it certainly will not be the last. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe and follow button. I drop book reviews consistently throughout the week, as well as videos that are on my, books that are on my to be read list in video form, so that we can all make our to be read list longer together. If it's on Kindle Unlimited, chances are I'm going to read the damn book, or at least have intentions on reading the book. It doesn't take much. I'm telling you, a cute book cover, Kindle Unlimited, and me seeing other people talking about it, that's enough to get me excited about the book. I am a book promoter as well. So you can go to my website at alzabrooks.com. It's ALSABROKKS.com. I promote the mess out of books on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, pretty much all over the place. I can also assist you in getting your book cover on a digital billboard in a city near you. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video.